Good afternoon, beautiful people. Wow, my hat, is it crooked? It is really nice and hot and sunny outside, which is good for installation, but also kind of not because it's hot and sunny outside. We have a very special install today because somehow we received our first sponsor. It's surreal to me because I feel like we're such a small channel, and the fact that somebody actually found us and reached out to us. So shout out to Vicky from Lasfit for reaching out. Today we're going to be installing these bulbs and the rear tail lights, the trunk light, and the turn signal. When I say rear tail light, I mean the reverse light. So it's reverse light, turn signals, and the trunk light. Okay, let's go. My mechanic was working too fast, and while I was recording, he already took off both of the caps. But all you have to do is take this handy dandy little prying tool and carefully, nudge it out, and it just pops off. Easy peasy. Here you go, sir. Then you have these screws. If you don't have the proper tool, you could use Phillips, but apparently that could strip that. So we're using a little ratchet, an 8mm ratchet, and that should take it right off. Oh, a ratchet just does things way faster. This is the part you have to be really careful about because you will have to apply pressure to take off the tail light, and it is attached by 2 clips on the side, so try not to break them. So as you can see, it's already giving a little bit. You just have to give it a little extra oomph. I know in the sedan there are white clips that you can remove the inner lining and pop them out, but it's a little more complicated. But yeah, it comes out just like that. And yay, the clips are intact. So this right here is what you want to remove. So I think you just gotta clip it out like that. And just like that, here's a little bulb. I think you got a lefty-loosey. And it comes out. Voila! And we will be replacing them with the Lasfit T7440As. So these big jumbo guys. And you'll put it back in and tighten it to the right, and it'll sit in just like it was earlier. Here's the catch. If it doesn't blink when you test it out, just flip it. That's what we had to do. Make sure you connect the little power cable there, align the 2 clips, and you'll just have to push it in and it will go straight in. In case you're curious, these little covers go on just the same. They just snap right back on, but the alignment matters, of course. What we noticed though is you should be applying pressure here and there. That's how you get the clips to get in. Okay, this is gonna be tricky to record, but to get the reverse lights, there are these little cutouts and they're right underneath there. So you'll see the little indent here. That's where you will apply your, what is that tool? I forgot it already. The prying tool right there. I hope you can see from here, but it's a really easy pry. Also, you don't have to use these plastic tools, but it is safer for the car as opposed to using a metal screwdriver. As the mechanic says, plastic on plastic, it's the thumb rule. We're so funny, we meant rule of thumb, duh. This one's a little trickier because there are 2 bulbs. Excuse me, sir. There's that one, the white one on the right, and there's the one on the left. That's the one you want, the one on the left, the smaller looking attachment. It looks like it's gray, so we're gonna say the gray attachment. Same rule applies, just gently take it off and it should just come right out. There's the attachment. And you're gonna have to turn the light bulb out to unlatch it. If you have big hands, I'm sorry. It's gonna be a tough one. And here it is, the little cute bulb. These ones are replaced by the Lasfit LT15 bulbs. You just attach it in like that. Is there a right side? Or is it all the same?
Same.
It's all the same. And you see the little hole there? You can just place it right back inside. And tighten it towards the right. Once you have everything attached, just take the cover and it should snap back on really easily because there's only one way back. There we go. Last bulb in the little trunk light. And look how smooth that was. That was very simple. I was scared that we would have to nudge at it a little, potentially break it, but it came right out. And you'll just detach the power cable and replace the bulb. We'll be replacing it with the Lasfit LT10 bulb. So the set comes with 2 bulbs, but we only see 1 on here, so we're gonna use 1 for now. And it works, and as you can see, that took like 2 minutes, literally. Super simple to install. Here's the before pic of the stock turn signals. Excuse my dirty car. Here's the after, and I pretty confident in saying that they're a lot brighter because of how easier the camera can pick up the colors. Because earlier, I feel like you could barely see it. Now we're gonna blast on the reverse. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's pretty bright. That's pretty bright. And let's open the trunk again. And it went from a yellow to a white light, but I'm most excited about that one because the stock light is so dim. Like I could barely see in the trunk. So I'm really excited to test that out at night. Well, thank you everybody for following along. Hopefully you found this tutorial useful and it might influence your decision on whether to get it or not or how to install them. Give another shout out to Lasfit. Thank you for sponsoring the video and sending us those bulbs to test out. I've never used Lasfit before, but I know a lot of people who have, and people have been using them for years, and you can probably find all of that on YouTube as well. But people stand by the product, so I have no qualms about representing them and showing you guys the product, and hopefully you guys will get on board too and try these out because they're great. Anyways, thank you for following along and watching till the very end. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm, as you all hear. And comment below what you'd like to see next, or if you have any questions about the install or any questions about anything else with the build. Bye!